Art and character designs provided by Demon Artie. Be sure to follow her over on Twitter at ArtieDemon. Want to be first to have access to early artwork, concept sketches, exclusive art that can't be seen anywhere else? Then support Demon Artie over on her Patreon. Link in description below. Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host Crimson.
M15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So amidst this whole COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you're calling it, movie theater shut down. Every single movie theater that's like any type of a chain is done. So
you can't have large gatherings.
So no movies, and so there was movies that just came out. Onward came out 2 weeks ago, and Disney is putting up for video on demand. It's going to be on tonight. I think we're probably going to end up getting it.
Yeah, tonight,
because, hey, now I don't have to go down to the theater, and I think it's like $20. That's worth it. What's the average price of a movie ticket in some of these states? $15, $16, $17?
See, we're in the lucky states where they have matinee for $8. That ain't the case everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
They're $12, $13, and they have no matinee.
And even things like, there was a Warner Brothers, Trolls World Tour is going to be out on video on demand. We have a lot of nieces and nephews. Hey, if they're over, let's just rent Trolls and we can all watch it.
Do you think this might be the new trend?
That's what the topic we're coming up with is, are movie theaters a thing of the past?
I think my own personal thoughts on it, I think they're going to hold on as long as they can. And there'll be movie theaters 10 years from now, but 20 years from now? I don't think so.
I think movie theaters are hitting that hump that the drive-in hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
People aren't, slowly but surely, they'll disappear. I'm thinking that movie theaters people still want to go see something on a huge screen. Look, guys, like when we saw Battle Angel, it was in a super screen with rumble seats and recliners.
Great experience. It's a great movie anyways, but that just
that motorball scene was insane.
And also you have the older population, the people that go every single day that are usually retired.
But that's that 10, 15-year window. But after that, then it's going to really drop off a cliff.
Because then it's going to be like our generation going to the...
Oh, yeah. Or your kids, basically, at that point.
At that point. So it's like, they may just be like, no, I'll stay home and buy it.
But how are you supposed to take me to the picture show?
Yeah, exactly. That'll be a thing of the past. You can't even make that joke no more.
Yeah, the joke will be no one knows what the picture show is.
The picture show is no one knows who Brack is. The world's all going to get in.
But we have because I follow a lot of people on Twitter and they're like kind of getting like, oh, we don't need to do this. I'm at the point where it's like, the future's now, old man. I mean, they sound like the guy who made the horse and buggy whips when cars started coming out. Oh, we don't need those fancy cars.
The only reason why I want to see Black Widow on the big screen because it deserves it. It deserves its time in the sun. That's the only thing. But it's fine. It's just a little.
But it's easier.
It is.
We should make our phone calls with telephones because it's an experience to walk down to the payphone and do that. It's done.
But the one point we could say now, movie theaters are just a brand new thing. Would it be made now? No.
No,
it's already there though. That's why.
I feel bad for people who own movie theaters, but guess what? I felt bad for the guy who made saddles for horses.
And the
but it's over.
That made this, made all the stuff when that was factories.
They'll hold on for a little longer, but I can't see much longer than that.
What about the companies that made typewriters? Oh, it's the experience of typing on paper. It's over. Stop clinging on to this old.
But again, though, that's what we're human. We like to cling on to things that this is familiar to me.
But man, no, the thing is when we went to go see Sonic, I brought all the little ones, and it's an event because they have to all get ready. I get them their own cups,
and they're particularly young, and all the kids can be.
But at the home, it's so much easier.
So do you think it again, or it might be like a stage of like Blockbuster, where like okay, we're taking hits, then finally it's like no, we're mass closings and.
But a point that I was going to make is. Our local theater chain here in Arizona, there's a couple in a couple other states, Harkins, has these classic movie Thursdays. And they'll show like Princess Bride, Jaws, Back to the Future. And I think having special mini events like that, but is that worth having a humongous building?
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to, is that going to be profitable enough to keep a theater going? That's the thing. It's not. Like, oh yeah, that's that thing I watched one time. And then people aren't going to go to it. They'll
but like Blockbusters and video rental stores.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I think... It's something that people are going to be sad about, but yes, it will happen.
But ultimately, you have to look at it this way. It has to be profitable. Yes. If it's not profitable, it won't matter. So if this is profitable, then this will be the way they're going to go.
See, the only thing I see is like it'd be easier to pirate, but people did that anyways.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of just being able to sit at home and not have to, do all that. Because there are movies that I wouldn't go see. I will not go see Bloodshot in the theaters. But it's going to be on video on demand. Do I drop $17 and watch Bloodshot?
Maybe, but here's the funny thing about that. Now we're talking about it. The only reason why they're doing this too because obviously the virus outbreak, so there won't be large groups of people. Were they willing to lose that money if there wasn't a virus
No.
around? See, then I'll pay $20 and have 30 people in my house. See, they're losing out on that profit.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting thing. Are they gonna like not want to do it?
See, they're doing it now because there's not gonna be a lot of groups of people watching it.
That's true. I never thought about
But
that.
the thing is, I just think it's so many people are gonna love this,
Oh yeah.
and then you're gonna take it away.
Yeah.
You let me taste one bite of the best steak in the universe, and then you can't have any more. Go back to the cheeseburger.
Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to see Wonder Woman. I'm probably going to see it now
Yeah.
if it's on video on
If
demand.
Wonder Woman 84 comes to video on demand, I'll pay $20 and watch it.
I'll watch it because I want to watch it.
And also, and also funny, we would be easier to review it.
Yeah,
Now we don't have to gather. We just gather in one spot.
Yeah, and we don't have to get all ready. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go see the midnight show because you get off at 10, and it's just
But I
big
want to see how
mess.
this guy's going to work. Can you pause it? Because I know it's only going to be one showing, obviously.
Yeah, you have. It's just like when you rent something from Amazon Prime or whatever, and you have 48 hours to watch it, and after 48 hours it goes away.
I'm sure this is going to be like 24. This is
Yeah.
going to be really short. It's going to have to be.
Yeah, like a day thing.
I'm from what I was reading, because by the time of this recording, in 1 hour, Onward will be available. So I don't know the pricing, but I think it's going to be about $20. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
And
that.
that's not one movie I would go see. I
Yeah.
went to the theaters to see it.
It's I think this is we're in at a precipice of what are these characters gonna do? Because what if they make gangbusters on this and they realize maybe we just do this?
That's it. Like I said, it's six for the movie theater, but that's not their problem either.
I feel bad because there was an Alamo theater that literally got built like 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the potential. But here's the thing. Like the only thing like I said is that there's gonna be I think what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a bidding war like on the streaming services. Oh, we better get this on Netflix, and then you have to pay 20 more here and get this on Hulu, and there's gonna be like a.
See, I don't think they'll do Netflix. They're gonna want you to pay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Like
going to
individually for the movies.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like Amazon Prime Video or see. I'm wondering with Onward because they say like in 3 weeks it's going to just be on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like for free. And so if you have Disney Plus, you'll get it.
See, at that point, why you just wait the 3 weeks?
See, but the kids want to see it now, and the kids like right now, all my nieces and nephews are cooped
But
up.
I'm pretty sure they're not
On
going
the
to do that
normals-
for every movie. I'm
yeah.
do regular movies. I'm sure Wonder Woman's not going to be like that. You got to pay to see it.
Yeah.
First. Yeah.
Well, because Warner Bros. I'm wondering what. It's this is just so interesting because I see a lot of good. I see some negative from like the movie theaters going out of business, but the milkman doesn't come to your door no more.
I hate to say it's 70 it's a 70-30 positive negative. It
Newspapers
is.
are disappearing.
It's going to be those moments where, like, you're just going to feel sad. You're going to pass by an old theater that's not open anymore, but then that's it. You know, you're just going to be like, okay, go on the rest
Yeah,
of the day.
do I have nostalgic memories of doing all your homework and then going to video time and picking out a video game and doing all that? That doesn't exist anymore, but guess what? It's okay if it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's just the time went on marching through, and that's what time does.
You know what? Oddly enough, I was thinking about this today, and I thought we knew would still be doing good business would be the drive-in theaters.
But
Because you stay in your car.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
don't touch it. Roll your windows up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the problem is there's not too many of them around. That's the thing.
No.
And you take up a,
I think what's going to happen is you're going to have a situation where you have like maybe a major city will have like 1 or 2 movie theaters, and they're just going to show old stuff and art films. That's it.
well, they
Yeah.
probably will show the new film because there's gonna be people who are gonna want that experience. They want the IMAX experience. You
Yeah,
know, the
the
big
But
giant
maybe,
screens.
but we're talking New York City. Maybe has like 3 theaters. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
And like in our area, maybe 1, maybe.
We'll see if they do both at the same time. Would you go see Onward and go to the theater and sit down for $9 a ticket, or pay $20
But they're
and see
gonna
it at
have
home?
to. They're gonna have to make ticket prices cheaper. They're gonna down the
Yeah.
theaters. You're gonna have to.
And that's where the road bumps are going to start happening. Oh, we'll make it cheaper. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And is that going to be enough to save it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But movie theater, I worked at a movie theater for like 5 years, and from what I understood and the way that I saw it, ticket sales don't keep the movie theater
No,
open.
it's
It's
a
the
snack
popcorn
bar.
and snacks.
Yeah.
That's what keeps the movie theater open, because every movie takes a certain percentage of the box office. And movies like, because I was working when Episode 3 came out for Star Wars, Lucasfilms took 100% of the box office. 100%.
Yeah.
Nothing went to the theater. It didn't even pay for the paper that the tickets were
But
printed on.
but the point was you wanted in there so they could go.
Yeah,
snack
and people
bar.
bought snack bars and sodas, and that paid for everything. So everything was different. But with this, imagine not having to split that profit with the movie theater. You get whatever Warner Brothers, Disney gets 100% of the profit.
I don't know if you could do this logistically, but wouldn't it be cool if like the theaters worked with them and then they convert to like giving snacks to people that do this. Like, oh, if you want snacks, and they'll deliver it to you.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of
Like an Uber Eats thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could do it though. That's the only thing I could think where they could.
Because why? Well, see, the thing is, I do like movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's one negative, you know. Like,
Maybe if
that's
everything goes out of business, I can snack one of those popcorn machines.
wouldn't that? It would be kind of sad, but kind of funny if Harkin just became like a popcorn company.
Yeah, it's just popcorn.
Oh,
not
that's the
popcorn.
thing.
sell it.
All I know is I paid for a year's thing of popcorn.
Like a popcorn pass feature.
$40, and I don't want to go away this year because I paid $40 on that.
Give me-
And I'll be out $40. Please
I want my
don't.
refund. I don't think it'll happen right away. But if the
In a
if the
few years?
but if the movie theater companies
Mm-hmm.
start seeing a drop in revenue, and then the movie makers start seeing a rise in revenue, what's the point of this middleman?
Well, the thing is, there's always been an option to do this that we're talking about, except but it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
See, but now they bring it down to $20, $30. That's for the common person.
But same type of thing. Look what happened to the arcades. Once consoles got good enough to give you a close to arcade experience, arcades went away.
Yeah,
Because you had to go to the arcade to play Street Fighter 2. You just had to.
And not only that, your analogy is perfect, but that's also going to be happening with our home consoles because they don't need disc drives anymore. They really don't.
Yeah.
So pretty soon that's going to hurt the block. That's going to hurt the Walmarts that have the electronics section, but that just changed.
and the GameStops and all that.
Yeah,
man.
It's all be digital.
If GameStop still exists in 3 years, I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
Because why pay them all this extra money? We can just go to Walmart to get it.
They're
free.
so desperate for that. They're literally keeping their stores open.
Oh, they just no. They literally tonight said
Tonight
they
they
closed.
closed.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
They're keeping them open just to get
They
business.
try to pull some bullcrap like they were an essential thing. You're not food and water.
No,
Get the
you're
hell
right,
out of
you're
here.
not.
My Power Plus membership.
It never even worked out.
We're
We never did
essential
it.
to people's sanity.
But like you said, there's the download and like how the arcades disappeared
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you can get that same experience at home.
Yeah,
And look what happened to the arcades. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But oddly enough, we say about arcades, they're a small percentage, but they do have barcades now. So maybe after so many years, it kind of comes back a little bit.
see, but
Tiny
you can
bit.
you can put a barcade in a tiny little building.
Yeah,
you can't necessarily
exactly.
make a movie theater in
No,
a
no,
tiny
no,
building.
no. That's true.
So I think just logistically.
Yeah, maybe if you made like a small screening, but then why even have it open? You know?
Yeah, I have people who have TVs that are huge. You
Yeah.
get a 75-incher. That's pretty damn
I think
big.
that'd be also a good
Yeah.
thing for especially for like superhero movies, having like in comic book shops maybe, and they charge a little money.
Yeah, like
to be able
$5 to get in.
Get in, yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. See if they can do stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But-
that's it.
But I don't know if that stuff comes out the movie theater, but I'm just saying alternatives to what the movie theater is.
But yeah, I think we are at the that turning point to where people start realizing, why do I get ready? Get ready, get dressed up nice, take a girl to a movie. You can just sit at home and just watch the movie.
People don't understand, movie and theaters have been around for almost 100 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long time. I mean, that's a good run, okay?
And I feel like that's why it hurts me. Like, even though it doesn't, it feels weird. Like, I
But
don't want it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate on the other side. People still go to sporting events and they can watch them on TV,
Yeah, it's true, too.
and they watch them for free.
Yeah.
But people still willing to go to stadiums.
Yeah.
So see, that's the other. See,
The only thing that's not scripted, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's not supposed to be scripted.
Yeah,
anyways.
exactly. Unless
unless you see Jerry Jones handing bad sacks of money to someone,
yeah.
then it gets a little scripted. But yeah, like what you say. But people will pay money for an event.
Yeah.
Well,
But see,
and there's certain things you get at a sporting event that you don't get at home. You
Well,
don't get
see-
the crowd, the cheer.
See,
the,
this one might help Alamo Draft House because they show riff tracks. See, that's more of an event.
yeah, they show like the live riff. They riff a movie.
They have one live one, and they show them all the satellite areas, like the Alamo theaters and stuff. So that might be,
That's like I'm saying, but that can't sustain you all year.
no.
That's a once a year. That's like what, maybe 3 times a year you have events like that.
Yeah.
unless you're gonna do something crazy like every month you have like an event like
Uh.
oh this is like horror month and this is gonna
You're
be
good.
like
I think and this would be kind of hard to do, but like on a premiere night, 'cause you can't do this every night. Like on Alita at the end, they were taking questions afterwards through live thing. Maybe you'll have that.
But yeah, like you got the
Yes, you
James
get-
Cameron.
Yeah,
was
you're
there
gonna have to
and-
bring
Yeah.
more to people to get to
you,
the theaters.
you're gonna have to bring a
But you
bigger
can only do that one
experience.
time. You can't.
Yeah,
do
it's still
that.
time. Movies go never. We need our money.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what do you do? Like do you become a sporting event and try to do extra things, the things to get people to come
Yeah.
into the theaters?
But at
I
the
don't
end,
know.
I don't know if that's even gonna work in the long
I
run.
think they did your Hail Marys, but
Yeah.
I think the movie theater is on its way out.
Yeah.
They'll be just a memory.
And this, I'm trying to think. I'll roll off the whole stuff VR maybe.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, I don't know.
Another movie experience you can't get at home.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a 4D
See,
theater or
when we're
something.
talking about arcades, there's still arcades around when it comes to like the motorcycle games,
Yeah.
the shun games, because you can't simulate that at home.
Yeah, and I mean I even saw some, and even jokingly had like beds made in the theater. that
Yeah,
you
so
could,
it's like a more of like
yeah,
a.
but that's just grody though.
yeah, it's gross, but like they're trying to. I know theaters
My
are
bed's
trying
gross.
To think, they're trying to think of other ways.
Oh, like the restaurant ones where you can sit
Yes,
down and they bring you your food
and you
and.
can drink alcohol and
But
you
that's
know.
people that are willing to pay a premium price. See,
Yeah.
most people are willing just to pay the $20.
They just wanna
watch
see
at
the
home.
movie.
Yeah.
And like you said, if you have a bunch of kids, why pay 10,
Yeah.
10, 10, 10? Why
Oh,
just-
it's ridiculous.
yeah.
It gets pretty dang expensive. But we'll see, because this changes everything.
Yeah.
Because the whole box office number, all that goes away.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be interesting.
Another thing too, they can even hide the numbers like they do for Netflix.
Yeah, like how Netflix will not show viewership.
No.
They'll say what's number one, but they'll never say how high it got.
Because it's not necessarily they want to tell fans that want to know it's for the stockholders. They're like, oh, I did okay, and they could just kind of lie about it.
So then the critic would come even more needed, more than ever.
I don't,
Because
I
then
don't
you
trust
can't-
some 10 millimeter though anymore.
Yeah, I know, but then how
It
can you
does.
trust if it did good?
Well, that's why you just people have learned to trust their own taste.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just kind of listen to a couple people that you trust that are don't work for a newspaper because they're
they can be
corrupt.
bought out.
If you work for a big website or a newspaper, you're pretty much have to give good reviews.
You're hooked.
Exactly.
We have too many stories about people literally losing jobs because they gave a 7 instead of an 8.
Yeah.
And literally, they even said this. I had to give this at least a decent review, or I'd have been fired. That's
Or
ridiculous.
you read a review, it's like, oh god, that sounded awful. Then you're like 9 out of 10. What?
Well, they had to. Though.
Double
That's-
take.
yeah, it's Star Wars. That happened with Star Wars a bunch. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes in the next couple of weeks, and maybe some theaters shut down in a couple of months. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we can see.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.